Hello, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to study education and British rule. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about the major colleges and institutions set up by British. Dear students, British come to India as traders, but later they became conquerors. They started to collect revenue as well, but they felt that they are on a cultural mission as they have to civilize the Indian had to change their customs and values. Dear students, William Jones was an Orientalist who wanted to discover ancient Indian texts. He, along with Henry Thomas, tried to discover ancient texts to understand their meaning, translating them, and making their findings known to others. Dear students, in some East India Company officials were also influenced by their ideas and argued that British should promote Indian culture instead of Western learning. That's why a madrasa was set up in Calcutta in 1789 and a Hindu college in Benares in 1791. Dear students, from the early 19th century, many British officials became critics of Orientalist vision of learning. They were of the view that British should not do much efforts to encourage the study of Arabic and Sanskrit literature. Instead, they should promote learning of English. James Mill, Thomas Macaulay were famous critics of Orientalists. They emphasized the need to teach English language. They were of the view that teaching of English will make Indian the civilized people. In 1854, Charles Wood introduced the Wood's Dispatch in 19th July 1854. Just in 1854, Wood's Dispatch come which gave instruction on spreading Western education in India. It was of the view that Western education will make Indian British in taste, desire, use of goods, etc. It also argued that European learning would improve the moral character of Indians. DSU, because of the recommendation of Wood's Dispatch, many measures were introduced by British in India. Education departments were set up, university system of education was established, and universities were established in Calcutta, Madras, and Mumbai. It is right that British introduced a modern education system, but Mahatma Gandhi argued that colonial education has created a sense of inferiority in the minds of Indians. Dear students, Mahatma Gandhi strongly felt that Indian languages should be the medium of teaching as education. In English has in English has distanced Indians from their own social surroundings and made them strangers in their own country. Dear students, Mahatma Gandhi thought that Western education was sinful. There was poison in this education. Colonial education created a sense of inferiority in the minds of Indians. Indians educated in these institutions started appreciating everything that come from the West and began admiring British rule. It made them see Western civilization as superior. This education destroyed the pride they had their own culture and country. The student Gandhiji argued that education ought to develop a person's mind and soul. People must learn a craft, had to work with their hands, and know how different things operated. This would develop their mind and their capacity to understand. As nationalist sentiments separate, people began thinking of a system of national education.